So Island 4 is around the corner. We don't have a day confirmed for release yet, so we don't know when it will release. Judging by the fact that the new sneak peeks for Island 4 were released 2 days ago, I would not be surprised if it was dropped this weekend. Before I go further, this video will be time-lapsed, so you can go to any part of the video that you would want to see. Now I would like to drop a bit of what will be happening with the channel going forward. First, I would like to talk about the short videos that I was planning to make. Now, of course, as you guys can see, there's not any recent short videos on the YouTube channel or even on the TikTok channel. And that's because of the recent TikTok policies. Because of the TikTok policies, part of which would have you be tracked or your location be tracked and the content that you post on it not being yours. It goes on further talking about AI and it being trained with the content that you put on TikTok. And I'm kind of fed up with the changes that have been going on with TikTok and making it more difficult for me to actually post and create as I wish. So all boss battles going forward will of course still be recorded, but they will of course be in video compilations. Shorts will resume on the channel, but they would most likely be from live streams only. If there are any other boss battles that we do from the live streams or from me being in the game offline, will of course be recorded and dropped in a future compilation of boss fights. Now, live streams have been a little wonky in terms of when I go online as of recent, but that's because of things turning up and most recently the snowstorm being quite an issue. So what might end up happening is that I might live stream for an hour or two, and then I might cut it off and then stream for another hour or two when it comes to the Forge on some days. Now I haven't really figured out the scheduling for that as of yet, so the times may of course vary. But I need you, of course, in that space of time to bear with me. If, of course, I cannot or am not able to get a set time to come on, I will let you guys know in a community post. Now, I will, of course, be streaming 3 games going forward. Currently, it is 2, The Forge and Hightail. Eventually, as the game releases on February 8th, the new game made by Forge Tech and somebody else called The Abyss. It looks like a pretty interesting game, so I might actually try it out, and if it's really good, that might also be moved into the video schedules that I will release for the channel. Now, of course, while I am streaming and making content for Island 4, I would, of course, periodically go back to Island 3 and even Island 2 to help new players move up and progress a little faster through the islands. So, of course, if you would like that, do let me know in the comments if you would like for that to happen more frequently. I'm planning currently to do it on the weekends when there's time, and maybe some days in the week. Now, I just wanted to showcase real quick one of the sneak peeks that they dropped, and I thought the design was really interesting to share with you guys. Now, from what I see on Discord, it apparently is one of the potential bosses that we might see in Island 4. Now, of course, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but that's what I'm getting. Now, real quick, this seems to also be from the sneak peeks. This seems to be the new pickaxe we'll be getting on the new island. And with these also being the new enemies, or 2 of the many enemies that will be on Island 4. Now we know that it's probably or most likely going to be very expensive, as you can see, because the pickaxes on Island 3, as we can see here, are rather expensive. More expensive than the pickaxes on Island 2, with the highest one being 1.35 million gold. Not to mention that if you go and you wanted to get both the Dragon Head and the Heaven Knight pickaxe, as you can see here, are pretty expensive. The Heaven Knight being 2.4 million. If you have the Goblin race, it would be 2.1 million. And the Dragon Knight, the Dragon Head pickaxe being 2.75 million. And if you were to have the Goblin, it would be 2.4 million. So that would mean that we would need to acquire a lot of money for the new island. And really the greatest way to farm for money would be to farm at the peak. Now, of course, you can go down the middle if, of course, your level is not 200. If you are a beginning to mid player in Island 3, I would suggest farming the middle, because it has common orcs and they give a decent amount of money, and you could then sell the essences for even more money. Now, of course, if you're level 200 and you're using mid to end game gear, then I would suggest going to the right of the peak. Now, of course, with both areas, you definitely would want to occasionally go and fight the boss if you could, every half an hour, to, of course, add for more money. And, of course, when you're farming these areas, you go and occasionally sell the essences for even more money. Now, I think the goal, of course, when farming for money, especially for Island 4, would be to get at least 2 million, because I think that would probably be the starting price, or around that. The starting price would be around that range for getting pickaxes on Island 4. 2 million, or ideally 10 million would be nice as well. I mean, that would be the goal. But 2 million should be good enough, at least to get the first and maybe the second pickaxe on Island 4. Now, one thing I would like to add is when you're farming these areas, especially if you're with late game or end game gear, you definitely want to farm both the right side of the peak and the back with the Yetis. So you want to farm both of them in the time that you're grinding for more money in Island 3. Now that's pretty much it for updates as far as this channel and the sneak peeks for Island 4. If you, of course, have any questions or would like... messing up my video guy. Now, of course, if you would want my help when it comes to farming for rare ores, if you're a user that's in Island 2, you could let me know in the comments that you need help, and I could you can add my Roblox username. I will put that in the description, and I'll give you access to the private server so that we could help you progress through Island 2 rather quickly. But what you would need prior would you would need to at least have the arcane pickaxe prior to, of course, asking for our assistance for Island 2. Once you have the arcane pickaxe, it is really not it wouldn't be hard for us to help you mine for some rare ores so that you can progress through Island 2 and quickly get to Island 3. For those that need, of course, quick progression through Island 3, we can give you some tips. But of course, if you have mid-game gear and are close to getting end-game gear, or you have the Frost Pickaxe or even the Snow Pickaxe, we can help you progress further by getting you some rare ores so that you can, of course, finish Island 3 and then get to Island 4. Last but not least, I would like to thank you guys for helping the channel reach to 150 subscribers. I will be giving one free reroll to a random subscriber. I will be giving them on live stream, so if you tune in, you can of course get the free reroll. I think what I will do is I will add 2 more to that, so I'll be giving 2 more people one free reroll as part of reaching 150 subscribers. And going forward, I would be of course giving more free rerolls and potentially dropping luck totems and mining totems for better mining on both Islands 3 and Island 2. But you, of course, to be a part of that, need to be subscribed. And then, of course, I will add my username in the description, so that you can take part of those events. I do plan on actually doing doing videos over in regards to the best money methods and the best ways to progress through Island 2 and Island 3. So do subscribe if you want to see that. Oh yeah, these guys are a little bit much. That's really it for this video. If you like, of course, what you've heard in this video and would like to be a part of future events or the future events that I plan for my subscribers, and of course know of any more updates in regards to the Forge and also the Abyss when it comes out, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. To quickly repeat, with the live streams, I will not only be live streaming the Forge and the Abyss, I will also be live streaming Hightail. So if you see those, that will you could skip those live streams, of course, if you're just interested with the Forge and the Abyss. But until the next video, peace.